Hey Poke fans, Alex here. In the last episode we explored some more miscellaneous areas with surf, including Fuego Ironworks and the hidden region of Wayward Cave. So in this episode the goal is to explore the main portion of the cave, as well as a couple of miscellaneous areas going to Canalave City. Now, we just ran into Gligar, I don't think I mentioned it, flying ground type, extremely good. I used it in a playthrough a while back, and I have no complaints, honestly. I mean, Ash had fun with it. I had fun with it. It's a good time. It's kind of, I don't know where else you can find it, but this is probably the earliest you can get it, so I recommend doing so. Now, in Wayward Cave, you're going to notice that we can't see anything, which is why I have good old Finneon. We're going to use Flash and explore Wayward Cave. Note that since this area is accessible pretty early on, the Pokemon are going to be pretty low leveled, I think around level 20, so probably going to cut most, if not all, the battles. But yeah. I have a map of it pulled up over there on my other computer, so if I look over there, that's why. Okay. I'm re-recording this episode because for some reason, after 50 minutes of footage, now this keeps bothering me, I had this horrible echo sound. I didn't really know what to do about it, so. Okay, I believe we're gonna encounter a couple of trainers. Yep. Oh, hikers. And I didn't even heal up, but that should be okay. Let's take care of these men. Look, a trainer lost in Wayward Cave. Wandering around, I got hungry, so I ate some wild mushrooms. Wait, you did what now? Alright, they just had a couple of Geodude and an Onix. And there are going to be hidden items, I believe, in that exact location in each of these rock formations, so just keep an eye out for that. Over here, we're going to have another double battle. Ooh. Wait, can we go back to that guy eating random mushrooms that he found? I'm no mycologist, which is the study of mushrooms. However, I should recant that and say I think mycology is fungi in general. Okay, let's see what this is. TM32 Double Team. For all the people that have used Double Team against us, we can finally get our vengeance. I'm kidding, I would never do that to anybody. Okay, okay, so you see there's a Pokeball over there, so clearly we want to go get that. Yeah, really this is kind of, I don't want to say straightforward, definitely more straightforward than, say, Rock Tunnel and Fire Red. Humph, you're lost, aren't you? I'll guide you if you can beat me. Where am I? Am I lost? Who are you? Are you a Pokemon trainer? Alright, they had a Psyduck and an Aipom. I did a Dum-Dum and used a Fire-type move against the Psyduck. I don't know what I was thinking. To be honest, I didn't even register what item we picked up. Sometimes that happens. I'm guessing it's another. This says it's another rare candy, but this guide is actually for Brilliant Diamond and Brilliant Pearl. You know, I really didn't want to say anything about those games. I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't played any of the games past Gen 5. I've watched playthroughs of X and Y, but honestly, I just wasn't impressed enough to get a new system to play the games. But from what I have encountered, as far as reviews of Brilliant Diamond and Brilliant Pearl, not many fans of the games, just because of how closely they stuck to Diamond and Pearl. Which is fine. That's obviously, you know, they called it Brilliant Diamond, Brilliant Pearl. I guess they shouldn't expect anything more than that. But it does create this need of having a new, like, Platinum version. Because the first game that I played, other than the Game Boy Advance games, was Diamond, and I had a lot of fun with it, so. Okay, so I think we're going to encounter a friend up here. There we go, yep. Hello. I'm Mira. I was catching Pokemon and then I got lost. I'm so scared. Please take me to the exit. Of course, we're going to decide to go with Mira. Having someone with you in this game is really nice because heals up all the time. You get free experience just by battling trainers and other Pokemon, and yeah, she heals up your Pokemon. So that is kind of conclusive proof that there are people in the game that are able to heal, just like Nurse Joy. You look like you might just have the Pokemon I've been looking for. Creepy, but accurate. In deep tunnels and caves, there's a couple of things you're sure to see. Zubat and Rune Maniacs. Alright, so, Gibble, of course, not going to complain about that. Let's do Shadow Ball on the Geodude. And you'll see that Mira has a Kadabra, which is an incredibly powerful special attacker. Good psychic type. And Kadabra is actually going to use an attacking move. Congratulations, you were the first, well, the second ally that we've encountered after Cheryl, who was no help with her Chansey whatsoever, but alright, now Bronzor can get around. Unless it has heat proof, then it might actually survive this, because my attack is not very good. Good job, AI. Actually being beneficial. You didn't have a single Pokemon I wanted. You're no collector. Well, I did capture all 26 unknowns, so... Okay. Let's see. I believe we just have one more double battle to get through, and then we can take Mira to the exit. Should be up here and to the right. Yep. What every good picnic needs is a cute setting, good food, and a fun battle. Huh? Are you lost too? No? It doesn't matter. Let's have a quick Pokemon battle. Alright, now I did teach Houndoom a new move upon leveling up, called Bane Attack. The idea is it's kind of like Aerial Ace. In fact, it's exactly like Aerial Ace. It's a physical attacking move, 60 damage, and never misses. I'm definitely very frustrated with all the evasiveness raises that these trainers do, so definitely going to take an opportunity like that and run with it. By the way, Mira will talk to you occasionally. I like helpful Pokemon moves like Growl or Minimize. Wrong! Your Kadabra used Confusion, and it actually used Shockwave in that last battle, so I don't want to hear it. Okay, now is this the entrance? Kind of hope it's the entrance because I haven't used my map in a while. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's the exit. I want to get tougher so I won't be such a scaredy cat. Alex, bye-bye. Thank you. You're welcome, Mira. We will meet again. Alright, so not absolutely necessary to go through that cave, but where do we want to go next? Let's go to Celestic Town. Yeah, we're going to go to Celestic Town next. Now, our Pokemon should be healed up thanks to Mira. Yep, there we go. We can just go straight onward. There was a little bit of water in this section, but I want to show you... We still can't really access most of this section because... If you'll look, there are waterfalls. Okay, that is another HM move that you currently do not have. And in addition to that, there are also scaly cliffs. We will need yet another HM move. So, we're still far from being done, but I just wanted to show you that in case you got any ideas about that. And yeah, we're just going to keep going east and wrapping around Sinnoh. We will make it to Canalave City by the end, trust me. I don't believe there's anything significant water-wise on this route, even though it is raining. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of skip that and go to Veilstone. Alright, we are going to go south. South, south, south. There are a couple of areas with ponds and whatnot. And let's explore. Man, I love the soundtrack of Platinum. Like, so many great pieces. I'm trying to think what my favorite is. Yeah, I might just stop talking for a bit just so you can kind of appreciate the music a little bit more. Above all else, you have to admit, it's catchy. Alright, now, while we won't be able to go to Lake Valor yet, because these cameramen that are secretly working for Team Galactic, conspiracy theory, are still there, but what we can do is we can go to Valor Lakefront, specifically the south of the hotel. Okay, and as you can see, a lot of water right here. You can't go this way because I believe there's another scaly cliff, but let me just show it to you. Right there. So we can't access that either. However, we can find our way within some of these rocks. Okay, there's a little crevice, little entrance for us right here. We're gonna have to battle more water type trainers. You can guess how many of these I'm gonna skip. All of them. Alright, she had a Psyduck and an Azumarill. Traveling alone, are you? That's impressive. How about we battle? Alright, Tentacool, Machoke, and Pelipper. Surprised that he didn't have all three water types. Almost impressed. Okay, now, this trainer is probably trainer of the day for us because I believe he has 3 Gyarados. I swim the whole year round. I'm not losing a battle at sea. I could be wrong though, so I guess we'll see. Ha, get it? We'll see. Like the oceans and the seas. Trivia fact for you, do you know the difference between an ocean and a sea? Okay, Dragon Range is actually pretty dangerous because it does a predictable 40 damage. So like he could just instantly take me out with another one of those. And there we go. Ice Fang? Oh no. At least I didn't have Torterra out. That would have been very no bueno. I'll take a critical hit, honestly. Another Gyarados. Yes, please. Does Gyarados even have any water-type moves? Because I had Dragon Rage, I think Twister, Ice Fang, and I don't really know what its 4th move was. I'm thinking it might not even have a water type move. Leer. Okay, fine. Gyarados has incredible attack, but two-hit knockout with a move that didn't even do stab. Yeah, Swimmer Shelton, definitely memorize this guy. He is your main trainer guy. You want experience? You have a Verse Seeker. The problem with the Verse Seeker in these areas is, like, you have to run 100 steps. I don't think I've demonstrated that yet, and the only place near Shelton is in the water, where you can encounter Pokemon. So the more you battle him, the more max repels you'll need. But I just think it's hilarious that this water type doesn't even have a water type move. We should level up one more. I think having everybody around level 40 would be beneficial for the gym battle. Alright, what's our reward for that? A max revive. Okay, so what a max revive does, the same as a regular revive, heals your fainted Pokemon, but to full health instead of to half health. Now, there is an item, because max revives are fairly rare. There are finitely many in the game, but then you can encounter them underground at a reduced rate. There's an item similar to a max revive that you can find in Celestic Town. It's in the really big house that we didn't go inside, but it's called a Revival Herb. The problem with the Revival Herb is it actually decreases your Pokemon's friendship because a Revival Herb and all corresponding items are bitter. Like me whenever I'm salty. Yeah. Man, I'm just concerned. I'm determined is what I am. Because I know there's going to be a hidden item. Okay, now I think we just have a couple more trainers to battle. One more double battle, or 2 single battles, depending on how you look at it. The reason I say that is, of course, we can just talk to them individually. That's good if you have one Pokemon that you just want all the experience to go to, but I kind of want the whole 2 birds, 1 stone philosophy, so let's do it. Double battle style. Brr, I'm starting to get chilly. I could use the wind to get warmed up. Hello there. Aren't you going to swim? Oh man, that was annoying. Just trust me, it's nothing you haven't seen before. All that for a water stone, which, you know, if you don't have that much money, but this game does such a good job of just handing you money. So I don't really know what the complaint is. Okay. We just have to find our way out of here. Yeah, we're definitely running out of things to do with Surf. I think we're just about done. It's probably a hidden item. No? Okay. Yeah, sometimes the game will troll you like that. Okay. Yeah, and if we keep going up, then we'll get to Pastoria City, where we won the gym battle, and then was able to use Surf. Okay. I'm just trying to think along this route. Didn't we do that? I think we did that in the last episode. So, it's time! Okay, but I am going to replace Golbat with Heracross, because I do think Heracross needs a bit of training. Also, this is part 3 of using the Surf HM. If I were playing in Pokemon Emerald, this would be like 7 or 8 parts. I don't know if I said that in the last episode, or I'm saying it for the first time in this episode. It's hard to keep track because, like I said, I recorded this already yesterday and had to delete it because my audio was really echoey. So I lost track of exactly when I said what things. But my point is, I don't think we're going to visit Iron Island. At least not for a while. I just don't really see the point, and we're already going to have so many battles, and I'm just exhausted battling trainers. Like, I'm just itching to beat a gym leader. Okay. More max repels, yay! Okay, there is an item over here. It's out of sight. Wow, I think that's like 5 rare candies by now. Definitely very useful. Okay. Now, a man of the sea is also a man of Pokemon. Alright, Mantike. We haven't really encountered a Mantike before. So Mantike, I believe, is water flying, and it evolves into Mantine with the help of Remoraid. So Remoraid kind of has 2 paths. It can evolve into Octillery directly, or if you have Mantike in your party, I believe Mantike plus a Remoraid will get you Mantine. I don't really know a whole lot about Mantine. I don't think it's spectacular, but honestly, just for the way that Mantike evolves into Mantine, that would be enough for me to put it in a playthrough. I think that idea is pretty cool. Because really, Pokemon are creatures, and creatures sometimes go through this process called symbiosis. Where, you know, both organisms benefit from being cohabited, basically. That's to be contrasted with parasitism, where one benefits and one gets harmed, and commensalism, in which one benefits and one isn't really harmed. Alright, I'm going to switch out to Heracross. And we have some berries. Frostberry. Defrosts the Pokemon. Personberry heals from confusion. I love how I'm quizzing myself on these berries that I'm never gonna need to know. Sometimes quizzing yourself helps. I knew those were pineapple berries, but I don't remember what pineapple berries do. Okay. How many fishermen? 2 fishermen? One of the fishermen is going to be super annoying. The other one's going to have some Gyarados. I don't know which is which, so I guess I'm gonna take that risk. All right, let's see what's behind door number 1. All right, door number 1 was the winner with 2 Gyaradoses. Thanks, Fisherman Miguel. Which means you. I'm almost positive you have 3 Finneon and maybe a Gyarados. Oh boy, was I wrong. He had 4 Remoraid and a Gyarados. Almost as bad as the 6 Magikarp. Almost as bad. Because the Gyarados makes it so that the battle just lasts longer, but it's not worth it for the experience. So almost, I think he is worse than the 6 Magikarp. Okay, who's this creep? It's Don's father. He's basically going to upgrade your Pokedex so that you can see male and female variants. Remember, Shellos is an example. Actually, no, sorry, not Shellos. Who am I thinking of? Wait, I completely zoned out what he said about Team Galactic and whatnot. If you give this policeman a lemonade, I'm sure he'll give you something. And we are in Canalave City. First house to kind of explore is this one. Hello, trainer. This is something I found. It was mixed in with a load of cargo from another country. It's not anything I can use, so I think you should take it. I think TM48, isn't that recycle? Oh, skill swap. Yeah. So we all have different abilities. I think I mentioned a couple of them throughout, like Heracross's ability allows its attack to be, I think, doubled in the presence of a status affliction like burned or poisoned. You can swap that ability with the target Pokemon. So there are certain abilities that are just terrible on purpose so that you can use Skill Swap and give it to a target Pokemon. I think Slacking is a great example. Its ability Truant, because it's so powerful, its attack is so like legendary status that Truant makes it loaf around every other turn. So swapping that with an opponent is definitely a useful thing. Now, if you've never listened to a single thing that I've said this entire playthrough, listen to this. Go to the Pokemon Center as the first order of business that you do in Canalave City, because if you don't, you will be sorry. I'm speaking from personal experience, so please listen to me. You want to know why? Who's that? Whoops, hey Alex, you're going to challenge the gym leader up past here, hey? Someone should check to see if you're ready for this challenge. That someone is me with my brand new gym badge. Yeah, I'm sure you can tell how disgruntled I was when all my Pokemon were incredibly weak from all those trainers on that route. Alright, now, Staraptor is no joke. That's all I have to say. Normal flying, but its moves pack a punch. Double Team is a great example of that. You can see how much my Poison Fang did against it, but quite frankly, I don't like Double Team. And Tyson actually is using a good strategy, so instead, we're going to swap out to a Pokemon that knows a move that never misses. I should have started with Houndoom, but yeah, your Double Team is no good here, buddy. Now, watch how much this takedown does. That's a yikes. But it did enough recoil damage for me to be able to feint it using Feint Attack. More like Staraptor Feint Attack. Okay, Floatzel is a water type. It's an elemental, which means we have something to counter it. Now, keep in mind, Floatzel probably knows Ice Fang, which is quad weak against Torterra, so wow, it attacked first and used Swift? That was super smart. Now, the gym leader in this town is a user of steel types, which are weak to ground, fighting, and fire. So, Staraptor could know close combat, just like Heracross. Speaking of Heracross, the battle for the ages, right? Now, it's very surprising to me that Tyson has a Heracross, because Tyson, his whole persona is that he's so impatient, he's never waiting on people, and Heracross, by definition, is a Pokemon that requires patience. It's only, what, was it 5% on Honey Trees? I one-shotted it though because of my speed. Now, Infernape's fire fighting, which means it is technically weak to flying. It was not smart of me to keep it in because I'm quad weak to fire. No, not quad weak, but still. Not a great move. But it knows Aerial Ace, which is quad weak. Or quad effective against Heracross. Yeah. Hey, I'll take the critical hit. We would have knocked it out anyway with another Pokemon, but yeah, I should have brought out Torterra and used Earthquake. But I think this Infernape knows Flame Wheel, so be wary of that. Okay, and Roserade. Yeah, wouldn't it be cool if all of our Pokemon got to level 40 by the end of this? Let's see if that's a possibility. Nope, it's not a possibility. Darn. Alright. We've gotten out of tighter spots than this plenty of times before. Oh yeah? Well, okay, maybe. Toxic spikes, I think poison you when you try to switch out. And I think keep repetitive use of toxic spikes, just, I don't know. But you're done. There's no way you're surviving a 120 damage stab, super effective move from a special attacker. Alright, not too difficult, you just have to know when to switch out and be wary of the Staraptor for the first Pokemon. Yeah, you're just a bit better than me as usual, but listen up. Let me tell you who's going to take on the Pokemon League and become the champion. You guessed right, it's going to be me. I didn't guess that. Anyway, you should go to Iron Island and toughen up some more. Yeah, train at Iron Island. That's what I did before going to the gym. Is he really giving us advice? He lost. But with that, we're going to go and end the episode here. This concludes everything that we could do with Surf. I am sure that I missed some stuff, and if you want to comment to what I missed, you're more than welcome to, but I'm going to save battling the gym leader for the next episode. We did a lot. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day.